Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Raven. What's going on? What's good? How you been? Oh, you get it in. Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Okay, I want to talk to something different, something I normally don't do, but I'm going to start doing this. This is a suggestion for me to you. Okay, I'm going to try to talk a little louder and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of hard when things are running through your mind. Anyway, how you doing? Anyway, I want to talk to you, transsexuals out there. I want to know this. How do you feel of being betrayed on Jerry Springer? Now, I was watching Jerry Springer. I've seen it quite a few times. I'm sure we all have. And I enjoy his show till a certain point. You know, and it's funny because when I noticed that the transsexual come out on Jerry Springer and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, I've noticed that when it comes to the guests and stuff like that, when they're transsexual, let the person knows. And I don't condone anyone hiding a secret like that going on the show to tell. If that's not me, that's not what I'm into. And if that's what you do, you do you. But you have to suffer the repercussions of it when you get your ass kicked. Or maybe you be kicking somebody's ass. Okay, my thing is this, is that, you know, you're on the show and stuff like that, but they get you on the show and stuff like that. They're not going to pay you to give you some cigarettes or something like that, because they've hit me up tons of times because they want me to come on their show. Their producers have contacted me, but I said no. My thing is this, is that you're not going to get me inside of a show and then sit up here and say, well, you know, I was born a man. Okay. Okay, lo and behold, maybe that has some truth to it in some type of way. But I feel like this. I prefer them say I'm a transsexual. I was mentally born in the wrong body, or whatever the case may be, you know, whatever you want to say. But to sit up there and say, well, I'm a man. Now, basically, you're asking people to laugh at you. That's your opening statement of laughter. That's your opening statement of criticism. That's your opening statement of judgment. They put you on this show to make a damn fool out of you. In case you don't know it, I mean, oh, why are you there? You're there because you want to be on TV. You want everybody to know that transsexual exists. But my thing is this, is that what type of ladder you put the transsexuals inside of? Now, you put these transsexuals inside of a life that we're not going to be taken serious. We're the kind of people who we think that prey on the straight men, and we lure them into our web, and we trick them. Now, lo and behold, people are noticing it. Now, when we try to get people to take us serious, they don't take us serious because they see what we do. And that's not what we do. That's not what we represent. That's not the person that we are. So what happens when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, as far as a man, he doesn't want to be seen with you. Because the simple fact of the matter is, society sees you as a joke. They put you on TV as a joke, and how you want to be taken serious. Like, why should they take you serious when our look of it all is that we're on TV and we're representing that we shouldn't be taken serious. Now, lo and behold, you know, you say you live as a woman and stuff like that, and so and behold, and I'm not knocking anybody for wherever you gotta go. But yet, still, you're a transsexual and stuff like that. You live your life as a woman, and I'm not knocking anybody as far as the surgery. But yet, you're pulling these hairs, and you're pulling their clothes off the transsexuals, and they're nothing but pads. It almost looks like the show is almost fixed. I'm not saying that it is, but it do look like, in some aspects, that you have said, the guys that stand up there, you know, they're fully, I don't know if they live as men or women, but when I have seen transsexuals up there with titties and stuff like that. I'm not saying that the show is fake. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm speculating what I see. And when I was told to go on Jerry Springer, I was told that I have somebody that don't know what I am. I said, well, you got the wrong one. So I had put it on my Facebook and stuff like that to let people know if that's what you want to go on. Somebody was like, maybe you should go on it. No, I don't think so. That's not what I want to represent. I want to know, you know, how do you feel as though the TV show Jerry Springer represents a transsexual? Because I really do believe that these type of things that you're sitting out there for the world to see is the reason why we're not working. Is the reason why we're not on TV, because we shouldn't be taken serious. And for the transsexuals who have gone on Jerry Springer, do you feel as though you represented the transgender community the way it should have been represented? Like, you know, for the people that fall behind you. And I'm the kind of person like this, you know, you do best way you can. And if you like, fuck y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You know, I did it the way I want to do it. Okay, so behold, that's the way you want to do it. And the thing about it is, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. But I feel as though, how do you feel about that when you see a transsexual on Jerry Springer and stuff like that? And she's like, well, I was born a man and stuff like this, and I'm a man, and she says, well, I'm a man. You know, I understand the ones who say, well, I'm a transsexual. I turn my hat to you. The ones who says, I'm born a woman, I'll flip my wig to you. The ones say, I'm a woman, you better deal with it. No, I'm not. I'm transsexual. I'm not this, I'm that. My name is Raven. Honey, because that's where I'm at, honey. Don't call me no transsexual. Don't call me no tranny. Don't call me no lady boy. Don't call me no she-male. Don't call me no he, she. Don't call me no it. Don't call me no Miss Thing. Because Miss Thing means you can't figure out what the fuck I am, so you call me a thing. In case anybody ever wonder why people call you that. Anyway, call me Raven. Because if you start calling me a title, trust to believe, mother can call you millions of titles. And trust to believe, when I do, I kind of can hit the hammer on the nail, and I'm going way back to your child, honey. I will say anything I got to get that fire. You say, get off her. I said, no, let the bitch go. Let her go. Let him go. Let him come on. Because trust to believe, I learned one thing about titles. We all like to call people names, but when we get them called back ourselves, we gag. And trust me, mother has lived, honey. But I'm not in the business of trying to put anybody down and stuff like that. And I'm all about a good time. But I just want to know. Because I notice with the gay guys, stuff like they're like, oh, they don't even, I'm just going to say it. I don't give a fuck. Take it to the West where you can. They call us a drag queen. And they're not all gay people, because some people do give us that respect. Some people give us that love. Some people give us that, I'm not going to say that, because I have a lot of gay friends and stuff like that. And a lot of them do give me love. So I really don't go through a lot of bad things with them and stuff like that, which I know does exist. I'm not saying that it don't, because I've experienced that. And also, there's a lot of transsexuals do not go to gay spots, and I always find it to be really weird. But I noticed that when they do pop up inside a gay spot, no one takes them serious. And going back to the subject, what I was saying, when you see Jerry Springer on top of TV, you say, oh my goodness, they got one of Jerry Springer bitches that should be on the show. Do you know you're supposed to be on the show and not out here? How does that make you feel when people say you're one of them Jerry Springer bitches? How you doing? Anyway, it is what it is. I want to know, how do you feel when you see another person on Jerry Springer and you watching them get the hell beat out of them, and you're gagging, and you're gagging? And like I said before, I don't condone anybody who sits up there and don't let the person know. Before you decide you want to put your pants on and have sex with them, I feel as though you should tell them. I think it's wrong. It's almost like, and I'm trying to compare it to a disease, but it's almost like having an STD or something like that. You say, well, I figured I'll tell you after we had sex. You just don't do that to somebody. Anyway, that's what it is. That's my opinion. That's the way I feel. If you like it, you like it. You don't. Oh, well. Anyway, I want to know, how do you feel when you watch Jerry Springer show? You see one of your own. She's like, well, I'm a man. I always gag. I clench my hair to my glue and I gag. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And you do you. And I'll be watching. I want to see what you got to say about this one. And how do you guys feel about it when you see transsexuals on TV? Like, what do you say when you see them? Like, you're like, oh, whatever. Do you really take them transsexuals serious, or you don't take them serious? And my thing is this, that every transsexual out there is not going to be passable. Every transsexual out there is not going to be short. Every transsexual out there is not going to be beautiful. But then look at you. Are you really all those top line quality things too before you start pointing the finger at one of us? Are you really on point? Because trust and believe, when you come at us, we can look at you and find 10 things wrong with you. Because guess what? You're not perfect, and neither are we. So maybe we ought to get that respect like you want to get respect, and maybe we could try to start a new way, and then you have to worry about so many other things we have to do to try to make a living. Since you may not have no respect for us for that, but you tell us to survive, we're going to do what we got to do to make it to the next level. Just like you. We like chicken and hot dogs, too. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Anyway, you do you. You do you the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.